Hi everybody, and welcome to your monthly reading by sign. Let's see who is next. We have Sagittarius. Welcome, Sag. You can check out your moon and rising sign as well for a more complete view of the month if you like. So August is pretty busy in astrology. We have a full moon on August 1st, a new moon on the 16th at the final degrees of Cancer in sidereal astrology. And then we also have a second full moon, or a blue moon, at the end of August on the 30th. So, Venus is also retrograde for this entire month and won't turn direct until September 3rd. And we also have Mercury retrograde from August 23rd until September 15th. Okay, so let's see, what can Sagittarius expect for the month of August? Underneath your deck. Ooh, the Three of Swords. Okay. Don't run away. Don't click off yet. Let's see where this is going. Alright, so it was upside down originally when I looked at it, but the heartache and pain, the feeling of loss, but it's the thoughts, because it's a Swords card. It's in the mind that causes the pain. Let us see what the rest of the cards can show us. We have the Hermit, Virgo, Solitude. Some of you may be single or coming out of a relationship. The Eight of Coins, another Virgo card. Could have been with a Virgo. The Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and then we have Mercury retrograde coming up on the 23rd. Let's see where else this is going. The Seven of Swords, moving away from a situation or some kind of deception. And the Ten of Coins. Okay, well that's encouraging. This is Mercury and Virgo. So we have three Virgo cards and an Aquarius. Okay, so the Three of Swords being also Saturn and Libra. So we have air and we have earth. And so there's some instability in the Seven of Swords. Something was not secure, wasn't grounded, wasn't... Somebody maybe had some mental illness that was getting in the way of a relationship, or you yourself had to walk away, take a break. Maybe there was something about this individual that was triggering you, or triggering you to do some shadow work, to retreat into a state of reflection. Things you had to figure out, okay, well, why did this person trigger me? Why did this happen? But with Mercury retrograde, we have also the potential for exes to come back. So there may be a temptation to reunite, or thinking that things are going to be different or better this time, or you can rebuild. But we'll get some more information about this situation. So there was an obstacle there that was preventing this Ten of Pentacles vision that you may have shared with this individual, or whatever it was that you were building and striving for. Whenever we're triggered by someone, though, you know, that Saturn energy, it's usually, again, because of something that happened in the past. So maybe focus on not allowing the past to influence the current relationship. Let's see what our... Ten of Cups. Okay, so we have the Ten of Coins and the Ten of Cups. Those are extreme material and emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy. Perhaps, again, this, what rejection is God's protection, they say. If you were getting away from an unstable relationship or partner, this is what you're going towards as he's walking towards this Ten of Coins. Let's see what we have. Ten of Fire. Okay, 10's definitely the end. It's a completion, but it's also a restart. You know, we go to 10, and 1 plus 0 is 1. You start over at 1. 1 is the Magician card. Magician rules Gemini and Virgo, Mercury. So there's a burning away, a removal, and there's burning as well, fire under this heart. So I feel like some of you are finally cleansing and releasing and letting go of a situation or a person that was not bringing you this fulfillment, this joy. Over here, Three of Air again, Three of Swords. Okay, so you're definitely overcoming these obstacles. And then the Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay, so this is Gemini as well. Sun in Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo that maybe caused you some kind of strife, or there was discord, heartbreak, but an obstacle for you to grow through, to overcome. There was definitely Saturn involved here. Saturn carries the scythe, cuts away things out of your life. Again, I feel as though it's for your highest good. There's something better waiting for you in the Ten of Coins and the Ten of Cups. It could not be extracted from this partnership, from this current relationship. Okay, let's see what the alchemy cards have for us. So if this reading isn't resonating for you, maybe check out your moon or rising for this month. You could just be done with the situation too. Virgo has to do with our 6th house of work. Some of you could be fed up with a boss or coworkers, or you've just had enough and you're ready to split. Some of you could sneak away quietly, just, you know, resign without notifying anyone. Could just up and disappear. But it's been an exhausting situation. The Ten of Wands is overworking. It's overexertion. And it was getting in the way of your happiness or your ability to pursue happiness. So maybe that's what the test was, to see if you could release that. The Ten of Wands is ruled by the placement of Saturn in Sagittarius. So again, some of you could be coming up on your Saturn return and helping you, this overburdened situation, or the stress just becomes too much, which forces you to retreat and reevaluate where your life is going, what direction you want to take it, because it's whatever you're doing now isn't it. It's not what is making, you know, it's not living your purpose. It's not being joyful. Okay, so we have Mercury. Okay, I mentioned that Mercury is showing up here a couple times with Virgo and Gemini present. Let's see what that's about. Well, Mercury's going retrograde. Maybe that's when the time you're going to walk away, around August 23rd. Between then and September 15th might be your breaking point. The title of this card is Signals, Messages, and Tricks. In the realm of Mercury, anything is possible. The energy is transfixing and seductive, just like the metal itself. Since this planet rules commerce and communication, it's likely there are deals, contracts, and calls being exchanged that will spin you into a whirl of mercurial wonder. Don't rush big decisions or get caught in the mesmerizing energy. Rather, pay particular attention to the precise words that are being spoken and written. There may be a trick underway, maybe not. No one is sure yet. It is said that the energy of Mercury is found in the pinky finger, and that its ally color is green. Enjoy your time in this Emerald Hall of Mirrors. Just don't sign your name on the dotted line until what is liquid becomes solid, until clear words are expressed by an honest tongue. Okay, so maybe the temptation is to rage quit or cut and run from a situation or a relationship, but I'd say until you have something stable set up for you in a new location, you have a friend who's willing to help you relocate, or a job lined up, something, some support in your life, physical, signed. It doesn't have to be a literal contract, but it could be, you know, something in writing or something that is guaranteed before you go jumping off a cliff without a safety net or a parachute, basically, because I think that would just lead to more stress that you don't need at the moment. Let's take a look underneath this deck here. We have the Page of Earth. Okay, so again, there is that soft landing, that physical foundation that you could be working in as well. Okay. Now, for your archetype card, I feel like this is long overdue, Sag. There was something you were riding out longer than it was meant to be. Maybe with that earth energy there was some stubbornness to let go of the material. Maybe lacking faith in your belief in yourself to generate more wealth elsewhere, or more or better happiness elsewhere. I think it's almost like a rock bottom. You have the seed, number 66, and the page of earth, I always equate that to a seed. It's a new pentacle being planted in the earth. Okay, so the new moon might be a good time to plant seeds, or even just put your feelers out there. Planting seeds could be submitting resumes, or applying to a new place to live, or even just contacting friends. Maybe that's what the Mercury retrograde, someone you haven't talked to in a while, getting back in touch with them and re-establishing a relationship or connection in order to kind of get your foot in the door somewhere. The card is titled The Beginning, the Origin, the Pearl. Beginnings come in many forms. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in nourishing soil. Origin stories, like any birth story, are complex, surprising, multi-layered, and usually reveal a central image or detail that represents the fully formed being. Simply stated, the end is present in the beginning, or the entire oak tree resides within an acorn. Whether you follow this imaginal theory or not, know that when this card appears, there is potent generative energy all around. It stirs your very insides and usually results in an antsy, impatient feeling. Pay particular attention to what agitates you, as it is a sure sign of growth to come. You are bumping up against a growth edge. It is from the grit that the pearl eventually comes to be. So I mentioned a rock bottom, so there had to be some breaking point here with the Ten of Wands. It just became too much, and that's what the Three of Swords is the breaking point. It's the heartbreak of having to let go of something that you've outgrown. Think of a potted plant, when the roots are bumping up against the actual pot. You need to replant it in fertile soil with larger boundaries so it has more room to grow. So I feel, again, maybe that's the situation you just have to leave behind. It's not serving you anymore. It did for a time, but now Mercury is asking you to transform into something greater. It's something you can spread your leaves and your roots out into. One of the alchemist's favorite images was the pearl, the irritant, over time becomes the treasure. What is your grit? The true seed is elusive. If we follow any story toward its origin, it spirals farther and farther back in time. In this way, we are always the seed and always the fruit it bears. So yeah, every ending is a new beginning. And let's take a look at your angels and ancestors cards, just because it refers to basically generations of trees and energies. It could be surrounding your reincarnation here. If your soul keeps coming back to learn a certain lesson and it hasn't achieved it yet. Let's take a look. Because Saturn's here to teach us. It's until we transcend those limitations, those challenges, those obstacles, that we're able to graduate to the next level. Underneath we have winter, take care of your needs. All right, so this could be a very prosperous time for you, honestly, because you are focusing more on what your soul wants and where you putting your priorities first here in the winter time. And also it has to do with withdrawal here, like the hermit retreating. And then we have the snake, shed old skin. So we mentioned in the seed bumping up against a barrier. That's what the skin does of a snake. When it becomes too large, it has to shed. It has to release that old self and give birth to an entirely new one. This could also be reference to the Kundalini energy raising within you, evolving from some basic level of survival into something more mental, more cerebral, more spiritual, rather than just getting by with the basics. Okay. Let's see what your astrology card has. That fell down pretty quick. We have yin. That's like a release, a let go. Intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. Okay, I mentioned ascending from basically a more physical life into a more etheric one. But yin is the negative, the void. It's infinite potential. It's allowing. Taurus, trust, patience, and sensuality. Okay, Taurus being the earth element, the second house of finances. So maybe that's what you need to focus on and build on. And we have Aries, I guess that fell out too. Independence, bravery, and passion. Yeah. Well, it takes bravery to walk away, again, from your comfort zone or something that you've held on to for so long, to go in a new direction. It's bravery to choose yourself, to put your needs first. And then underneath we have Chiron, hurt, and heal. So There's something, again, that you are needing to heal from, and it's not going to be possible until you walk away from that very situation that is the cause or the irritant. Let's take a look at a rose oracle for you. Seeing that rose on Taurus there. Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus, and that's retrograde until September 3rd, so could be surrounding that. Sacred waters, nourishment, replenish, heal, health, rest, self-care. So put your needs first, yeah. Chiron was actually a centaur, just like you are, Sagittarius. And Chiron studied medicine. He was the wounded healer. This has to do with health, rest, self-care, and healing. And Virgo rules the 6th house of health. So there's something, again, like I said, you're just done. You're burnout, you're toast. It's time to recover now, replenish, receive energy, stop putting out too much. I think maybe you've overexerted yourself in the realm of the masculine energy, the going, doing, moving, achieving constantly. And now there is a need to rest. So underneath we have healing the mother line, healing ancestral work, mother line, growing up. Okay, so the mother line being that yin energy. The trust, the patience, the spirituality, intuition, and receptivity. So yes, strengthening the yin within you and lessening the yang. So maybe there is a feminine wound in your life that needs healing, or you need to be your own mother, nurture yourself. Let's get a Journey of Love card here. There's 2 gifts received. Okay, that has to do with yin, receiving. And there's more green energy here surrounding the earth elements that we've seen reiterating. And 3 to 1, 10th card. So that's a combination again of the masculine and feminine rebalancing to create a third new energy. A new self. Has to do with, again, it could be birthing a new child, but I think it's a rebirth of self coming together. So gifts received says relax. It's okay to accept what is coming your way now. Gentle your soul, steady your heart. Even the most precious treasure can be received by you. Why not? Are you not built of the same stuff as that treasure, beloved? All is love, after all. That is all that there is. Enjoy, accept, rest in the knowledge that you are being invited into a sanctuary of abundance, peaceful rest and replenishment now. It's just time. This oracle holds a message for you. The universe is trying to get something to you, more abundance, more love, an answer to a prayer. Sometimes the healing comes in unexpected packages. Sometimes we try so hard to find the answer, exerting so much effort to receive, that we make things harder for ourselves than they need to be. So relax, have some fun, be at peace. Everything is working out just fine, and there's a nice surprise coming your way. Also, having fun and relaxing, getting back in touch with that childlike energy and exuberance and wonder for life, enjoying pleasure and playfulness. That's the energy of Leo, your sister fire sign. So we have the sun moving into Leo shortly after the new moon on the 16th in sidereal Cancer. So that movement, maybe mid-August to mid-September, is really going to bring a lot of life back into your, a lot of life and energy back into your life. But it's easy to burn out on that masculine energy. As a fire sign, fire and air are often ambitious and go, 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 and they don't take time to rest, recover, receive, and enjoy any of the things that they've been working so hard for. And then the 3 to 1 card. There's a heavenly child in your midst. It may be within your heart, your womb, or a glimmer in your eye soon to be. This child holds the key to the fulfillment of a process that is happening for you now. The child might be a physical culmination of your marriage or commitment to another. It might be a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning to bring male energies of protection and discernment together with female energies of feeling and creativity. Whether within yourself or in relationship with another, the child might symbolically be a new life, an improved relationship, a book, a new job, a completely renewed way of dealing with what once was a challenging issue, and so soon will not be an issue for you anymore. Didn't I mention all those obstacles in the beginning of the reading? Just to name some examples. From masculine to feminine to child, there is now just one, a new reality dawning with grace. This oracle holds a message for you. New life is upon you now. You are being reborn, and you will give birth to what is meant for you this lifetime. There is no need to worry. Just pray with an open heart that you may be surrounded, supported to fulfill your destiny. You already are, of course, but prayer can help you realize it. The rest is in the loving and capable hands of the divine. So that has to do with that surrender, that release, that letting go, and believing in spirit, that yin energy. That maybe, there's a force more powerful than you and your efforts. So it's time to release and let go of that desire to control, perhaps, or hold on too tightly to something that's no longer serving you. So I'll get a mystical wisdom card. We'll wrap this up with the angels. Okay, memories. Cherish memories of loved ones. Okay. So be thankful for all the good times that you had and all the blessings that your circumstance or person brought to you. But take the lessons as well and move forward. So good fortune, invite magic in. So again, there's that opening to receive and invite the possibilities that exist that you may have doubted because of, all you've seen up until this point is challenge. All right, let's see about our making magic here. We've got all this Virgo energy around, some Mercurial energy. What can you do with that, Sag? Okay, the sun, the golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. So there's that playfulness too, because the sun rules Leo, the 5th house, that childlike play and wonderment, creativity. We have the festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. So yeah, go out and have fun. Maybe don't worry so much. Go to a concert, go to, even if it's free, an art festival, something where you can just go out and explore. And then we have this card that was right side up, so I'll take it. The Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. So you have great friends that are supportive of you, that you have fun with. And there's more people like that you're going to meet as soon as you're able to make room for them. Okay? And underneath we have the tree of life, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. Okay, just like a tree sheds its leaves, sometimes it's time to shed our current notion of reality or self. Let's see what our angel cards have for us. But I mean, remember, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Coins are here. That potential for complete emotional and material fulfillment are available to you, but it's not where you currently are. Okay, we have peace. A lot of peace coming out of this